Today I'm going to teach you how to give yourself a Shark FlexStyle blowout. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm starting out with my hair pretty dry at the roots, but the ends are going to be fairly wet. I'm going to brush my hair to make sure that I don't have any knots in my hair, because the knots will absolutely ruin your blowout. My hair is actually still pretty wet, so I'm going to dry it a little bit more till it's literally just like here that's wet. I don't really want this area to be wet. I kind of just want the ends to be wet. I'm going to start with my bangs. The barrel I'm going to use is going to go towards my face. So you see how this arrow is pointing down? That means it's going towards my face. If it was pointing up, it would be pointing away from my face. If you're not familiar with the Shark FlexStyle, all you have to do is pull this little lever here and it will tilt up. And then you just take your barrel and it just clicks in just like that and it's ready to use. The roller I use for my bangs is literally the smallest roller in the set. I feel like it's like ½ inch. I'm not positive. I think it is though. Take the front part of my hair, and the product I use is the Color Well Raise the Root. It's the best product for volume with your blowout. I spray it in my roots and I spray it at the end of my hair. The reason I spray it at the end of my hair is because it gives great hold to my blowout. So if I put it at the end, my curls are going to last forever. Just take the Shark and I just kind of hover it around here. Sometimes it'll just add on, but most of the time I'm going to have to kind of wrap my curls, wrap the end of my hair around the barrel like that, and then twist it up for it to fully work. So I'll just turn it on and you guys can watch me do it. Now we have this gorgeous curl. You see all this volume? That's all volume, how it's like lifting off the head. And that's literally all due to the Raise the Root product. It's seriously so good. So now what I'm going to do is take my roller and I'm just going to lightly place it at the end of my Velcro roll. I'm not going to roll this too tight. The tighter you roll the Velcro, the more frizz you end up getting. So I try to just keep it pretty light, but I do like to try and get it as far off my forehead and kind of sticking up as possible. That way, as it sits, we get more volume as well. So I'm going to pin it in place with a bobby pin. I feel like bobby pins are the best to get out as fast as possible. I also have these clips as well, but I noticed that my hair gets caught in these ends a lot, and that annoys me so much. Okay, the next spot I move is directly behind my head. So usually I will just take my brush and just kind of brush my hair back like this until I can gather together a section of hair. And I'll just kind of take my finger. Now with the Shark, you don't want to do too much hair, because if you do too much hair, it will start to get overwhelmed and it will start to overheat and it won't work. So do like a good, like probably like an inch amount at a time, and you should be fine. And with every piece, I spray the root with the Raise the Root spray, and I also spray the ends as well. Okay, every piece at the top of my head, I'm curling away from my face. So let's see, where does the arrow go? It's not this. The arrow needs to go up, okay? So I'm gonna just take it out like this, and we're gonna change it for the right barrel. And now the barrel is facing up, so that's the one we're using. Because I want a lot of volume, this is the roller I'm going to use. It's like a pretty big roller. It's like a 1-inch roller, I think. And then I heard somebody say that when you put in the rollers, you put them in like you're a unicorn. So you pull the hair to the front of your face like this and then put it in that way. Again, you don't really want to like tightly wrap your hair around the curler, because the tighter you do it, the more frizz you're going to get. But you just kind of like softly lay it around the roller and it will be fine. But there you go. Now it's sitting at an angle like this and you're going to get the most volume that way. And so then I just do that the rest of the way down my head. Okay, now the little mohawk area is completed. This is how she's looking. So we're going to do the sides really quick. It's super simple. It's literally basically the same thing. Again, you want to focus on volume at the root area here. Once you get near the bottom sections, it doesn't matter as much, but it's more so volume at the roots is the best. And remember, each side you're going away from your face. So the arrow, the pointy part, should be going this way on either side. So this side, it's going to be pointing this way. This side, it's going to be pointing this way. It needs to go away from your face. Okay, so I take a little small section. I spray the root with lots of root spray. And I spray the ends. And then we just kind of comb that through a little bit. And then you basically just curl it. Okay, once the curl is dropped, you want to take the curl, make sure that the root is dry, it's fine, and pull it away from your face like this. Put your roller at the end. You don't really need to like set it in there. You just kind of have to lightly press it on top. You don't have to like dig it into the Velcro like it's Velcro. It's gonna attach. Just lightly kind of wrap it around. And then you see how that's kind of like sagging? That's not really a good one. It needs to like be like attached firmly to your head for you to get maximum volume. So I'm gonna go from this angle and pin it in this way. There we go. Now it's more set up. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure that every piece is like actually sitting. Like this one is lagging as well. It needs to be sitting correctly on top of your head to get the most volume. Like that's better. Okay guys, this is the crazy hair all pinned up. This is what she looks like from the sides. As you can tell, I don't usually like, it's not like pinned perfectly, but it will do. And I'll leave my hair like this for like an hour, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 30 minutes. It really depends. Usually I'll do my makeup and then I'll take it out. Or if I have a lot of content to film, I'll just kind of leave it in for a while and then take it out and film my content. So yeah, but I'll come back and show you the finished results in the next part. But that's basically my how-to guide on how to get this blowout. Okay, it's been multiple hours, so let's take down these curlers now. So I just unpin it and then I unroll it a little bit. And then I take my finger and I put it around and then I wrap the hair around my finger and that just like reforms the curl. I'll show it to you one more time and then I'll just do the whole head. So you just wrap it around your finger like that and then drop it and then there you have that beautiful curl with all that volume. Okay, the way I finish off my blowout is by shaking my hair violently up and down. And then I go in with a little bit of the Color Wow Texas Hold'em hairspray. This is like one of the best hairsprays for gorgeous, long-lasting blowout. And then I also go in with the Color Wow Style on Steroids texture spray. And I just spray a little bit and then kind of pump it up like that. And I also like to spray my bangs as well. And that is how I get my long-lasting, gorgeous blowout routine. Okay guys, here is the finished blowout. Let me know what you think of this and tag me if you try it.